This is the Spotlight Analysis, and my name is Benson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, very interesting moments from Mike Sonko'S moves. Mike Sonko has decided to make a move, and according to me, this is an earthquake. Wachana na ile ya Musalia Mudavadi. Trust me, Mike Sonko has a bigger value in politics in terms of numbers as compared to Musalia Mudavadi. Today, if Musalia Mudavadi was to run against Mike Sonko, he'll be washed early in the morning. So, who is Mike Sonko punishing? And why has he made this move? Remember, Mike Sonko was ejected from his role as a governor of Nairobi. The first step, Igade decided to run away because he said they cannot work together. And then now, President Uhuru Kenyatta wasn't happy with the way Sonko was running Nairobi. He decided to come up with the Nairobi Metropolitan Services, who have had issues with Mike Sonko over time. And then he actually stripped like all the powers from Mike Sonko and even came up with a document that Mike Sonko signed, and he said he signed that document under the influence of something. He wasn't sober. He signed that document. Little did he know that he signed a document that stripped him powers as the governor of Nairobi. And all those powers were transferred to the Nairobi Metropolitan team. So, what has happened today is actually a punishment Sonko is delivering to Uhuru Kenyatta's doorstep. And Raila Odinga is a casualty of that punishment. This is how I'm going to look at it. But before I look at all that, I'm asking, if you're watching this channel for the first time or if you found yourself here, kindly consider subscribing. And to those who've already subscribed, guys, thank you so much for the support that you've given this channel. Look at who Mike Sonko is. When he wasn't cleared to run for the Nairobi Mombasa seat, he decided to make a move probably towards President Uhuru Kenyatta, and I'm not sure if they were sober this time around because they appeared on camera, they looked like they were easygoing, and Mike Sonko probably wanted President Uhuru Kenyatta's hand to clear him, to get his clearance, because he had already started getting roadblocks to be cleared by IEBC, the court cases and all that. So he wanted probably to go back and try to get sanitized by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And then President Uhuru Kenyatta probably gave him conditions and told him, before we do all that, you'll have to throw your weight and endorse Igade for Nairobi and Raila Odinga in Azimio. So Mike Sonko came on camera and actually even praised the same team that the powers were stripped and transferred to. He appeared easy, and I hope he wasn't recording this time around, because if he was recording, probably this guy might have moved with some few secrets from the Azimio team towards UDA team. So, after confirming that he could not be sanitized, he's been throwing tantrums like a young boy who is probably about 5, 6 years old is not settled. And I think he's given Kalonzo Musyoka a lot of pressure that you are in this team with Azimio, with Uhuru Kenyatta, with Raila Odinga. Why am I being punished? And yet you are with these guys. So until the other day, actually, Kalonzo Musyoka came up and said he will not sleep until Mike Sonko is cleared to run for the Mombasa gubernatorial seat. So if you look at what is happening now, it is actually a big blow to the three of them, Kalonzo Musyoka, Uhuru Kenyatta, and Raila Odinga. And it's got other casualties that I'm going to mention on the impact side. Now, what is the biggest impact of this move? Number one, Azimio are going to get it hard in Nairobi because this guy will tell some of his supporters, probably not all his supporters will listen to him because we only have 9 days to the election. Actually, 8 days. Today is gone. So not all people might listen to him. But remember, this guy got about close to 700,000 votes in 2017. Assuming that he still has a following of about 500,000 votes, and half of that listens to him and decides to vote for Sakaja in Nairobi, Sakaja will win this seat smoothly. And then in Mombasa, this guy has campaigned for quite some time, about 2-3 months, until when he was stopped. And Mombasa, Mike Sonko is not a guest or a visitor in Mombasa. He still has a following in Mombasa as well. Assuming that he's got people who will listen to him and decide to throw their weight onto Hassan Omar, that means Hassan Omar might take this seat from the ODM candidate.
Pleading with the government to allow Ali Mbogo to vie as governor. If they fail, we are not going to support a puppet called Sida Laziada. We are not going to support that project.
Thank you very much,
We better go the other side and support Hassan Omar and UDA instead of supporting a puppet and a project.
Thank you.
Raila Odinga might be affected by the Sonko move, but it is not going to be of a big impact as on the governor and other seats, probably Mombasa and Nairobi's gubernatorial seats. Because there are still people who've already decided. They had already decided, even if Sonko was to tell them vote for Ruto and they want to vote for Raila Odinga, they'll still vote for Raila Odinga. They may not change. We don't have much time. If they want to vote for William Ruto, they'll still vote for William Ruto. And that's what I mean. So this has another impact that for PR purposes, Ruto has won big and has scored against Uhuru and Raila. Because winning a person of that caliber, winning Mike Sonko to your team a few days to elections is a plus in politics. Because politics is about interest. So if someone was to move, this is not a time that we expect exodus. And I'm not sure if the exodus door is closed. If we moved, assuming somebody moved from Kenya Kwanza, like Mudama moved, for example, moved from Kenya Kwanza to join Azimio, that will be a plus to the Azimio team. Now, Mike Sonko moving from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza is a big boost to the Kenya Kwanza team, considering that we don't have much time left. That is the impact. And guys, if you can see any other impact, throw it on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching these videos. May God bless you. See you.